That is pretty magical. Welcome to our school play, HONK Junior. HONK is a fun play based on the Hans Christian Andersen story, The Ugly Duckling, which most of you are familiar with. This is a musical version, so you'll see plenty of singing and dancing ducks, swans, geese, chickens, frogs, and even a turkey. We have a cast and crew of 49 kids from all 13 classes that are here at Etna Elementary, and they are running the show. They are so impressive in how they pull everything together. They have worked hard for 10 weeks putting the show together, so please give them plenty of applause and love as you're watching. Special thanks to the families of the cast and crew, the staff here at Etna, especially our principal, Mr. Salty, and our custodian, Mr. Flood. Thank you all for coming tonight, and we hope that you enjoy our show.
come.
Well, if you like the sound of it so much, why don't you take a turn on the nest? And wipe your web. I did the floor this morning.
Oh, Ida, I'd love to take a turn in sitting on the nest for you, but you look so comfortable there. It seems a shame to disturb you.
And what about the extension you promised on the nest? It's going to be very cramped in here when the little ones arrive, especially that big one in the clutch. Goodness knows the size of that chick is going to be.
You know, I bet you that's a turkey's egg.
Okay, Drake, how would a turkey's egg get to be in my nest? Must be your side of the family.
Well, we'll just have to wait and see who he takes after now, won't we, dear?
Yes, dear.
Well, gotta fly. I promised the rooster that I'd help him count his chickens. Shall I see you back here?
Well, where else do you suppose I'm going to be?
All the time, feeling I'm just ignored. I don't pretend that this is all his doing. I'm a sucker for the billing and the cooing. But when you hear that pitter-patter of time, it doesn't matter how long I've had to sit here minding my mood.
Unwanted admirers like the cat. Why do we put ourselves through it? Maureen, would you be a dear and get him for me? He's probably making waves down at the local watering hole.
All right. Auntie Marmar's off now. I'll see you later.
Auntie Marmar, what are your name?
What a big world it is.
Yeah, far out.
I almost got scrambled inside that egg.
Don't go thinking this is the whole world. It stretches far beyond the lake, right into the churchyard, though I've never been that far myself.
Wicked, let's explore.
Wait. There are 1 or 2 nest rooms before you go wandering off. Number 1, no wet feet in the nest. Number 2, you must feather down your nest every morning. Number 3, no quacking after sunset. Number 4, no plankton between meals. Wait a minute, you're not all here.
Hey guys, there's another member of the gang.
Oh, quack, and it's the big one.
Look at the shell on that.
Excellent. It's not fair, Mama.
How come he got such a big egg?
It's not fair, Mama.
It's not fair, Mama. It's not fair.
It's not fair. It's not fair.
Hey kids, I'm your dad.
Take a good look at him because you probably won't see him that often. Well, true to form, you missed it. The pitter-patter of petite paddles.
Well, I'm here now. Okay, kids, who's for a swim? What's the matter, Ida? All that sitting, taking it out of you?
There's still one to hatch, Stumpplug, and it's the big one.
Let me see that egg again. I tell you, it's a turkey. You'll never get it into the water. Just leave it. Now come and help me to teach the other ones to swim properly.
You teach the others to swim properly. I might as well sit for a bit longer. I've sat for so long, a few days more won't make any difference.
Whatever you say, dear. Okay, kids, last one in the legs are coop. Hey, wait for me!
Water rule, only good for keeping eggshells warm. On the whole, they have always been more uniform. This one's different. This one's different from the rest. I can't believe a turkey's egg could fall into my nest. It's just a freak of nature, just a larger grade of all the other eggs I've ever laid. This one's different. But there's different. And there's different.
Honk!
Oh my word!
Honk!
What's wrong with your quack? You're not like your brothers and sisters. They're different.
Honk!
If I say Thanksgiving, does that bother you at all? No? What about water? How'd you like to go for a swim?
I'd love to, Mama.
Thank heavens for that. I knew you were one of mine. Now, your father has taken your brothers and sisters off for their first swimming lesson. So how about you and me do the same right here on the water's edge? Nothing too fancy, mind you. Just the basics to get you started. Whew, it's a bit chilly, but we'll soon warm up. The important thing is not to be afraid of the water.
I'm not afraid, Mama. Can we swim out to that island?
Heavens, no, it's farther than you think. Why, I haven't been that far since your father and I were courting, and I didn't mean to go that far then. Now, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Just do as I do, and you should take to it like a duck. Well, you should take to it. Hold your head up high, like the most happy feather, while down below each thigh. A propeller must keep paddling like the clappers. Just keep paddling with your flappers while singing. To be dreaming and home.
Like this?
That's the way. What is different? Well, for one thing, I'm sure you can swim much better than they can.
Do you really think so? And what else?
You must remember, it's what's inside that counts, not what we look like.
What's marmalade?
It's a sort of orange preserve often found on toast.
No, what's marmalade?
Oh my goodness! Now, Ida Love, you need to come towards me. Very slowly. No sudden movements.
What are you talking about?
There's something behind you. Something not very nice.
This is your son, dear.
I created a monster.
Don't be ridiculous. He's just not your normal run-of-the-mill pond kind of duck, that's all.
That's all? I have a reputation.
I know, dear, and I wouldn't brag about it if I were you.
I tell you, he's a turkey.
I'm scared.
Cranberry sauce.
See, he didn't even flinch. Now, I want you all to get spruced up. It's time to meet the other members of the duck yard and to be educated in the ways of the world. Drink, don't stare at him. Now then, children, let's not make a fuss.
Look at him.
Are you sure he's really one of us?
Family likeness isn't strong, still you won't poke fun. All of you must get along. He is a special son. Come along then, all of you, but stay close to me at all times, or you may get trodden on. And beware of the cat.
Look at him. Legs are bending and his knees are not. Look at him. That's about to be extra soft. But his neighbors screaming out when they see our roof. He's about his Tell me, that big fellow on the back, whatever happened there, isn't exactly your classic Beatrix Potter, is he?
I wish the others wouldn't pick on him so. He'll turn out all right as he gets older.
Well, the others aren't trying, my dear. I only wish I could have produced a bird of my own this year.
I was so sorry to hear about that, Your Grace. You must miss him terribly.
He was fined out at the mansion, but last he'd eaten crispy and no master before his time. Still, life goes on. Now, I understand the Marine saw the children from the farmhouse throw French bread into the water.
Ta-ra! You must try it. It's much better than the usual bread. Even the crusts are nice.
Oh yes, Maureen, it's delicious. Come along, children, try this.
Make way for the red-banded duck. Honk, 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 honk. Ida, you're really going to have to do something about that honk.
Oh, look, croissants!
Croissants! You're too big for your age already.
But I'm hungry too. Why are you picking on me?
Because you're old.
Honk.
Honk. If I knew just how dearly I would love to honk, but it's true, I'm a bird who seems to lack the net. I'm just different. I'm just different from the rest. And who can blame them wanting me to find another nest? But different isn't naughty. Different isn't bad. So why should being different make me sad? I'm just different. There's like peace, peace and God. No wonder they make fun of me. Much harder when you're on. But different is scary. Different is no threat. I know I'm still their brother. They forget you can choose from this way. Who are you?
I'm your friend.
I haven't got any friends. Everybody hates me because I'm ugly.
Oh, they can be too cool. I think you look delicious.
What did you say?
I said, well, you can be delicious. Just look at I'm guzzling all that bread.
Actually, it's supposed to be really nice. It's French.
Are you mean to tell me they didn't let you have any?
Not a crumb.
Well, that sounds like lunch isn't on me.
Do you mean it? You really are a friend.
Of course I am. Now just follow me.
I'd better tell my mother.
Oh, no, you mustn't.
I really think I should.
Look, we won't be gone for long. Plus, you're hungry, aren't you?
Well, yes, I am.
Well, that makes two of us.
Well, if you're sure.
I'm quite sure. door. How she managed to lay that egg, I'll never know.
Makes my eyes water just thinking about it.
I wouldn't use that to stuff a duvet with.
Speaking of stuffing, I don't think you'll be so full of yourself come to Thanksgiving.
Ooh, I hate that word.
There's nothing wrong with my son. He just looks a bit different, that's all. I think that's what makes him somewhat rather special.
I agree with you, Ida. And if I agree, then everybody agrees. I think an apology is in order from you two.
Wait a minute, where's he gone?
I thought he was with you.
He was just a moment ago.
Well, if he's got any sense, he'd go and find a bag to put over that head of his.
Drake, that's enough.
It's okay, love. I bet he just went down to the lake. You know how much he loves swimming.
Not without telling me he wouldn't. Where's he gone?
Oh, for goodness sakes. Turkey, you go check around the milk shed. Marina and Henrietta check the hen house. Me and Ida will take the ducklings down and check by the lake.
Ugly,
Ugly,
Welcome to the Kitty Cat Snack Shack. Fast food for famished felines. Now, let's see. Casserole duck, duck with cherries, Peking duck. Ah, here we are. Duck allons.
What are we having?
I'm having you for lunch.
Well, I know that, but what are we going to eat?
Oh, I'll look up something. A surprise.
My mother must have been thinking of someone else when she told me to beware of the cat.
Ah ha ha ha, bless her. Mothers are all the same. For some reason, they seem to think it's part of their job description to stop us from having fun. Not my mother. Oh no, she was different. You know what she used to say to me? You can scratch the furniture to sharpen up your claws. You can lacerate the cushions wherever stuff is not. You can dig up all the flowers from the freshly rented beds. And with articles of clothing, it's okay to pull some threads. But I remember as a kindergarten kid, that let me see you early smitten. You can play with your food before you eat it. You can chin your child before you chew. But if food can't beat it, so come and play with you. You can play with the food before you bite it. You can start with your top before that. You play with the food, walk by it. It's a crazy little game called life. So, tell me, Ducky, what would you like to play? Be anything. I will tell your mother. Anything? Well, I'd like to pedal down the mud, take some rats in the shallows. Then maybe if there's time, I'll slide in the slime to watch me find marshmallows. I'll go sleigh and drag me and watch what a film it is. To say the cat is dangerous is clearly not the case. So I'd rather play in the shark room with
salivating.
It's coming from outside.
Oh, that? It's just as wretched people from the farm playing ball.
What are people?
What are people? Bad news, that's what people are. Just consider yourself lucky, ducky, that I'm spared from ever having to encounter them.
Duck!
Yes, it's a duck.
Duck!
Yes, I know it's a ruddy duck.
Actually, I think I'm a mallard.
Duck!
Stick out my foul ball! You broke the window!
The ball's gone inside.
Oh no, they're coming in. Good idea. You hide there until the heat is off. I'll try to find my own way back to the junkyard. Maybe we can have lunch some other time. Alright, now, was it left at the cow shed and turned right at the hen house? Or no, I'm sure it was right at the cow shed and turned left at the hen house. Or, oh dear, I think I'm lost.
Tell me, Ada, it has been a week now since you've been on missing. How are you bearing up? Can you manage a tear for the camera?
What?
This deer is Maggie Pie from America's Most Better. They're doing a feature now. Which do you think is my best side?
Ida, there have been rumors of grandparent bullying. Do you believe your son was abducted? Or is it possible that he ran away to escape his persecutors?
What are you saying?
That's good. I'll buy that. Defensive yet emotional. Intimidating. I'm filling up here.
What about me? Does nobody care about what I think?
Sorry, sir. Coming into the end of transmission. For now, I'll leave the file with Ida, just in case she sends out to watch it. But for now, this is Maggie Potter for American Most Better, saying that you can do anything to save it from these mankind to lost records. It's an art report are waiting to pay your call. All right, Ida, it's all yours.
Every time around, I expect you to appear. Everyone may call my name, but it's your voice that I hear. Every moment that you're gone is a moment dark and gray. Every tear a mother cries is a dream that's washed away. Get away from me! Go on, all of you! Every day seems to be more empty than most. Everywhere someone shown, a shadow has been cast. Every moment that you're gone is a moment dark and gray. Every tear a mother cries is a dream that's washed
But Ida, you can't just leave me with the four.
You'll manage, Drake. My mind is made up.
But you're wasting your time, love. You know you are. Aside from the fact that it's dangerous to go wandering past the churchyard at this time of year.
I won't be satisfied until I find the truth. Try to understand, dear. A mother knows.
All right, well, at least take this cell phone.
Every moment that you're gone is a moment dark and gray.
There's a chute on the marsh here. It's very dangerous.
What's a chute?
It's a people sport. One group of men moves through the marsh while another group shoots them back out of the air again. The cat warns me about people.
The cat?
Yes, you see, I was off with this cat.
Didn't your mother tell you how dangerous a cat is?
Well, she did, but the cat said she was my friend.
You don't want friends like that, dear. Your mother was right to warn you.
She was?
Gun dogs. They must be starting to shoot again. All right, time for me. I hope to remember this, but I have no option. All right, adios. Company fallen. I didn't mean literally. All right, I just now, we are about to take part in an exercise, the likes of which we have not used before. Our task is one of reconnaissance and beautification. This duckling has lost his mother, bless him, and we're going to find her. You are a fine-hearted beast, and I know you will give it your best. Good luck, men.
We're off on a wild chase. We will be no strangers to dangerous watching without no fear.
My mother? You've seen my mother? Of course. I'm here to fetch you. Listen here, cat. I am commander out here, and my squadron has taken personal charge of this stuff and safe return to its home.
Well, I wouldn't try flying at the moment. Haven't you heard the guns?
We will commence maneuvers as soon as the shooting party is over.
It's their party, but we'll fly if we want to.
Will, silence in the race.
Little juice. Maybe I could need assistance. I'll go over to the ship and tell you when they're packing up for the day.
Very well, but no money risks. I know several ways to steal your time.
It's like taking candy from a baby.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dot, and I am your senior pilot lieutenant on behalf of Captain Graylight. We will be flying at altitudes of 7 feet and be flying in a rather attractive V formation. We hope that you will go through the same procedures that we have been through so many times before. Thank you for choosing Goose Air, the fluffy skies.
The coast is clear. They're putting away their guns.
Are you sure?
On one of my lives.
Good. All right, then. Final check. Oh, and here's a parachute for you.
For me?
You don't think I'm leaving you with the duckling, do you? Oh, no, of course. You're going with us.
Oh, cat litter.
First bed, so don't be late. The rest is
True, as remembered from a photograph we took there. But looking back in its life, I remember unforgettable appearance. Now, I think that these people have already undergone experience in this, and they put together a log of what they believe he may have done today. Some viewers may find this image disturbing.
And Ida here, if you see this, come home. The kids need you. They're not coping so well without you.
And as soon as you came about, it would appear that I have now all the vitamins. So once again, viewers, we are teaching you if you have any information. The number is coming up on your screen.
As a drink, my mistake was letting her go searching for my son. Yeah, that one, it ain't right. I spent weeks filling beaks, hearing daddy, daddy, daddy. I'm depressed on the nest, day and night. And now what sort of time do you call this? Well, your father does. Mom's not here. You're grounded. I don't know, honey. I don't know, honey. I don't know, honey. I don't know. Now it's time to roost. Go wash your beaks, but don't take all the hot water. My bill's big enough. When Ida said she'd go, I had to let her. Ashamed because this apron suits her better. Where's the joy in motherhood? An endless round of chores that have to be done. Then when you think you've seen the back of them, you find an actual fact, you're back at square one. There's no joy in motherhood, or if there is, it's something I just can't see. Yet Ida somehow copes with all of this, and then on top of that, she puts up with me. Daddy! Now what?
Help me, please help me, I'm caught. Who are you? I'm Penny. Please, do you think you can untangle me? Bring them out. I'll try.
What are you?
A swan. Oh, mind you, don't hurt yourself on that hook. No point in both of us getting damaged.
A swan.
Typical me, my first migration and what happens.
First, what?
Migration. The cold weather is setting in and we're leaving today for the warm lands.
Leaving?
You're a funny one, all these questions.
Sorry.
What's your name?
Everyone calls me ugly.
Oh, don't listen to them. It's just a stage we all have to go through. You should have heard some of the things they called me before you bolt.
How could anyone call you names?
Like I say, it's just a stage we all have to go through.
Excuse me, could you repeat that?
My mother always wanted me to avoid fishing line that people left behind.
So did mine. She used to tell me when we were out swimming. And there, just one more to graduate.
Oh, thank you. I thought I was going to be left behind, and this is no place to spend your winters alone. Where's your flock?
I don't know. I'm lost. I was separated from my family, and the more that I looked for them, the further it seemed all under away.
That's dreadful. When did you last see them?
In the spring.
In the spring? You've been lost since spring? You poor thing. You can't stay here all winter. You'll freeze.
Oh, I'll be alright. Penny!
Come with me. The others won't mind, and next spring we can return together and I'll help you find your family.
Oh, I couldn't possibly.
Come on, or we'll never catch up.
I'd love to, Penny. I'd really love to, but
Ellie's still not enough to go with you. It doesn't matter if you're not strong as the others. I'll stay
wonderful, but I must keep going. I have to find my mother.
Penny, come along, darling. We'll be late.
I don't like to leave you like this, but I really have to go now. Goodbye. Thank you again. I won't forget you.
Honk? Bet she doesn't remember me. Bet she doesn't even come back. Who would want anything to do with someone like me? Ribbit, ribbit. Whoops, pardon me. What do you want? Leave me alone.
Sorry, Feathers. I didn't mean to make you jump. Not that there's anything wrong with jumping, of course. I mean, it sort of runs in the family, or jumps on the family, depending on which way you...
What do you want?
want.
Go on. Tell me how ugly I am.
Ugly!
There. I hope you feel better now.
Whoa. Hang on a minute. Do you mind if I hop off and come back on again? I mean, have a word with yourself, Feathers. Look at me! There. See? I mean, connect the dots. If we're talking ugly, they don't come more aesthetically challenged than me. I know what your trouble is. You've been preening yourself too much.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
You got down in the mouth. Oh, well, I'm getting nothing here. Nothing. Come on, give us a smile.
I want to be left on my own.
Well, that's just downright antisocial. Hang on. I got a humor in my throat. Well, I know how you feel. I started out as a blob of jelly, and it's been downhill ever since. Sometimes I say to myself, I'm just a beautiful princess in frog's clothing. Someday, someone's gonna come along and kiss me and release my inner beauty. And then I say to myself, get real. Who wants to snog a frog? I know what our trouble is. Our image isn't in vogue. That's all. It's a question of taste. But you mark my words, one day, ugly will be in. If you just sit tight on your lily pad, each lily pad will pass. Then those who sport the season's look will fall flat on their ass. Ask your mother what it's called. For fashion is a fickle thing, but just you wait and see. The day will come when words stop, then I guarantee. Out there, someone's gonna love ya. Someone's gonna love ya. Warts and all.
do call in. I'd love you to meet my family.
Well, I hope you find them all right. Stay warm, stay cheerful. See ya.
Bye. Well, what do we have here? A nice plump little duckling. Got you, baby. Honk, honk, honk. It's no good you struggling and honking. I've got a family to feed, and you'll make a nice Sunday roast. Honk, honk. Now, where's my knife? Phew, it's colder than a penguin's picnic out here tonight. Darn, what's the left in my car?
Hello, Ducky. I see the macrame class is paid off.
You again? How did you find me?
Oh, a little bird told me.
Well, you're not going to get me. The humans are going to eat me.
Such a waste.
Even if you did help me to escape, you'd only eat me yourself anyway.
True.
Well, you're not going to get me.
Listen here, Ducky. I have a proposition that you might just satisfy us both.
Well, I don't like oranges, and that's part of the plan.
Listen here. If you come with me, I will take you to see your mother for one last time.
Either way, I get eaten, right?
Well, you can't have it both ways. Quick, make up your mind.
All right, you're on.
Remember, no funny business. This way, at least you get to see your mother again.
Well, Colonel, the frame on my cornflakes. He's escaped.
I can't see beyond the heaven. Are you sure you're on your way back to the dockyard? You seem to be going around in circles.
Shut up! It's the snow! Everything will be safe!
And even good king consoles, but not draw back his curtain.
Hello? Honey? Are you out there? Is anybody out there? I can't see you against my feet.
Honey? Oh no, my baby! No, not like this. Not after all this time. You poor little thing. What was it all for? What was the point of your little life? It can't end like this. It can't.
Nor will it, my dear.
But he's dead. My baby duckling is dead. It's all my fault. He wandered away from the nest last spring. I should have gone after him straight away. But I had his brothers and sisters to rear. I couldn't just leave them. Now, I'm too late.
the one who saved my life. Do you remember me?
Of course I remember you, Penny. You're the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Well, you should take a look at your own reflection.
You knew I was a swan?
Of course I did. That's why I asked you to come with us. If only your wings had been strong enough.
Well, now you can come with us and learn our ways.
And my mother, can she come too?
Of course I can't. I'm just a baggy old duck. I can't teach you the ways of the swans.
But you taught me to swim.
And from what I remember, that nearly finished me off. It's hardly surprising, really. You fancy me teaching a swan to swim.
But I've only just found you. I'm not sure I want to leave you again so soon.
Of course you do. Now, go on before I go, tearful and unnecessary. But you make sure you visit us all the time back in the duckyard. Look after him for me, won't you?
Goodbye, my dear. This must be very hard for you, but I promise he will be safe with us.
I'm sure he will. Well, go on then. Let's see you fly. That's the way. You can do it. Take a run at it.
He was different. He was different from the rest. Of course he can't belong with me. I know I should have guessed. He wasn't mine to mother, wasn't mine to rear. Another dream gets washed away. Another dream, another mother's tear.
Going to leave you, did you?
Oh, but you must. It's your life. You must think about yourself now. It's your life and you belong with the swans.
But you're my mother. You raised me, and that's what counts.
Well,
it takes all sorts to make a world. You said so yourself that the duckyard would be so boring if we all looked the same. So I've decided to come back with you, to be different. We're both coming back.
I'm so proud of you. Well, come on then. What are we waiting for? I can't wait to see Drake's reaction. He might lay an egg. And what that turns into doesn't bear thinking about.
Wait a minute. I've got a little unfinished business. Hello, Swanee? Swanee? Swanee! How I love you. I quit. I give up. I surrender. I've been working way too hard. Take me to the kitty clinic. and let it be known that from this day forth, the red band shall be known as the signet ring.
Oh, yes, 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 yes! What? Hooray! Thanksgiving!
proud we are of your kids and what they do. All of this was done outside of school hours. They had to stay late. The hours that were put into this, the time, the effort, memorizing those parts, get through the technical difficulties. Let's give them another hand. Come on down, Mom, Papa Duck. This doesn't happen without one special person, and that's Katie Ferguson. Enjoy your kids. We're so glad we have you here.
Drive safe.